adorsys is a typical financial ecosystem integrator with a worldwide footprint. That didn't happen yesterday or in a couple of weeks. We were working on that outside of Nuremberg, coming from Nuremberg, very local, growing within Germany, within the DACH region, now having even partnerships where we can serve our customers on a global scale. Because of our people. The background of our people is in finance, is in banking, banking and technology, as well as banking, insurance, and fintech. So basically, we know where the pain points are and are able to put ourselves in our customers' shoes, which basically makes it easy for us to design a solution together with our customers. And yeah, this is why our customers stay with us usually for a very long time. And we are also able to lead the technology sector because of that, because not only the contacts we have, but also the references we already acquired are key here. So look, this starts with integration services where I zero focus, API management projects, but it's also software development. So we're not only the ones who show you how it can be done, we're the one who come in and execute with our teams, with our development teams. So we're going in the value chain from advisory, from talking to you, looking on slides with you on the solution, to really sending the teams in and making it happen for you. What we love to do is we love also to work on MVPs, no matter if it's big banks, big insurance companies, or fintechs, or even startups, because we have teams that go in, design, and then make it happen. And you might know how it feels when you have an MVP in your hand and you give a company wings to fly with a new product or a new service. I think we are already in the future. That's what we see each and every day. And why am I saying this? Look, let's take the example of banks, fintechs, and insurance companies. They're in constant evolution. There's a hyper competition going on. So basically what we do, we discuss with our customers, but as well as new customers. We discuss new technologies and how it may help them to become the number one in the market. Let me give you an example from the blockchain space. There are blockchain products that, and now we're looking at the technology, that are basically a threat to banks because they're landing and you can deposit money there. So what we're doing, by the way, we're also talking to banks, and we share with them how this technology looks like. And let's say we support them in their MVP. Look, I think in general, we are facing a P&L season. I mean, look what's happening around us. We had a pandemic. We have now the markets going into directions that we all don't like. So I think it's P&L season. And what usually happens in P&L seasons is that tech companies like we are much more asked to optimize structures. And we're also very strong there with our API management projects that we do with several banks. Because API management, for example, is not only helpful when you want to grow a bank or grow a financial company, it helps you also to optimize your P&L structure. It helps you to save costs. And cutting costs, I think, will be for some companies one of the major focuses, optimizing structures, but still growing in the markets or in small niches where it's possible. Let me give you one example. I worked for a bank, and I mean, we've been there before. There were crises coming. And in a crisis, usually you try to optimize structures. And since I worked in retail banking, for 10 years, I did nothing else but just looking at the cost-income ratio and the proximity cluster. And then I decided if we close or if we keep a branch. This has an impact on people, but technology might also help here. The more APIs you have that communicate with each other to serve the customer, also on the regulatory side, it might help. the better you understand the future business and where you should be. Look, I'm a big fan of building roads and bridges and to stay focused, because I believe in where focus goes, energy flows. And this is basically what everyone in the market should consider. Sometimes you need help to make something happen. And I strongly believe, and I would really want to close with this, building roads and bridges, serving the customer who should be in the center, should be our main focus by building roads and bridges.